Hey, it's your sister Michelle here. I'm gonna do a quick video because I just read some comments and someone was saying about my other video about karma. They were saying, the karma is, yeah, you're right. Karma doesn't always come when you want it to come and all the other stuff. And I love you so much. Let me say that first. I'm wishing you love and life. Thank you for subscribing. I love you so much. But someone was saying to me, yeah, well, the karma of it is, I just don't understand. I know it does take time. Karma, I was with them and they did this and that. And it's just hard for my mind to wrap around the karma of it and this, that, and the other. And I said, you know what, let me tell you something. And I had to address this real quick. Listen to your sister when I tell you this. Not only is karma about timing, you have to understand something that my grandmother told me, and I think I did another video, something like this. I can't remember. But karma, a lot of time, is kept from the narcissist strictly because of you when you're still dealing with them, right? When you're, especially even right after the discard, of course, you're not going to see it right away. But a lot of times, especially if you've been with a narcissist for a long period of time, or you're still dealing with one and they're still acting like a bunch of damn crazy cats in a bag, you're trying to figure out, like, what is going on? And I told you it does happen, because look what happened to your sister. Karma hit me right upside the damn head. It didn't take no time, but it doesn't always work like that for everybody. But I'm telling you right now, a lot of reason why karma doesn't come up to them when you're still dealing with them, or, when you're in a relationship still with them and you're waiting for it and you're looking for your maybe possible break to get out of it and all that other stuff, is because you are their biggest protection. Now, when I was with the narcissist, my grandmother told me one time, I said, and this is when I was still with him, and I was telling her a lot of stuff and I ran my mouth. And that's another thing I learned about this too, is sometimes it's good to talk to your family, but sometimes you can't tell them too much, because sometimes when you tell people too much, they use that as ammunition against you. You know that, but that's a different scenario. She told me, she was like, you're always over here complaining about this and that. And you want karma for him. But let me tell you something. You're never going to see nothing for him, because, see, you're not receiving karma, because mostly if he receives it, and as much as you love him at the time, that means it's going to fall back on you as well. And maybe God can't work for you, or whatever you believe in the universe or whatever, cannot work in your favor on that until you completely release it. Because a lot of times we will get bad things start happening to us by association alone, right? So a lot of times, if you can't understand, if you're still in it, definitely if you're still in it, because I think she said she was still in that situation with the narcissist. If you're still in it, it's because they're being protected by your energy. Yes, and let me tell you something. I've always told you, yeah, when you're doing the right things by people, and the narcissist or whatever, and you're trying to be the best that you can, why would something, God, whatever, the universe, put something extra on you that you don't even deserve? Now, sometimes people can get caught up in the web and, with the narcissist, and things start happening to them. It happens to you as well. But for the most part, they're not getting the karma because of you. And we know what I'm saying, we don't look at it like that. They're not getting what was just due to them, because a lot of times it's our grace that keeps them safe. You understand what I'm saying? It's our grace, the fact that we want to be good, the fact that we're being protected. Whatever we're being protected by, whatever you believe in, is protecting you on that as well. And a lot of times, that's what I said, when it's time for things to end and God moves it away from you, because he's saying, now it's time for me to work on them just like I'm working on you. But I can't do this as long as you're still in the space with them, because you might catch some shit that doesn't belong to you. Okay? Remember that. You don't want to ever catch something that's not for you. You want people to be able to sit in whatever is for them. Okay? Remember that. Always remember that. It's not always because they don't deserve it, because most of the time they do, or it's not coming. You are their protection. You're their protection. And a lot of times, sometimes also, they'll go to the new supply and say the new supply is a decent person, because not all the new supplies are bad. And I told you, some of them, they can kick rocks. But sometimes, a lot of times they'll go to someone that's decent themselves. And they go to the next person so fast, because they know that's their saving grace. That's why narcissists never single long. Because they know they have to sit in karma, and shit starts to wear them out immediately. And they jump into something else that is also a protection and an armor, just like you and me were. But eventually, now listen to me, one day, everything falls. Yes. Everything falls. They can only do that for so long. Some have been doing it for 20 years. Some might do it for 20 more. before it's over with, though. Trust me when I tell you, I've seen it. It doesn't always work like that. Because when the time is up, that person might not never find another person again. And if they do, who's to say that might not be a narcissist they're dealing with? Or that person might mistreat the hell out of them. Because trust me, their time is coming. Trust me. So a lot of times if you're not seeing it, I'm making this video about people who's still in it, or even if you're still wondering sometimes why they weren't getting karma when they were doing things to you at the time, it's because you were their shield and their protection. You were their saving grace. They don't want to give you credit for it, but I'm going to give you credit for it. Okay? Like I said, you don't never want to get nothing from somebody that you don't deserve. Okay? I love you so much. Let karma come and eat their ass up on their own. Trust me, baby. It's coming. Karma don't never lose an address, and it sure don't fucking forget a phone number. I love you so much.